The outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic in the country and the subsequent measures put in place by the government has forced a family in Nyeri to cancel an annual event to celebrate the life of a 136-year-old man. Julius Wanyodu Gitonga's family say they fear that the centenarian would be at risk of exposure to the virus if the family holds the annual event.
The family from Wero village, Mukurweini sub-county, say they had been marking the event for the last 10 years but had to shelve it this year due to COVID-19. According to the national identity card, Wanyodu was born in 1884 and he's still strong and healthy except of his failing hearing. Speaking at his home, the centenarian said he has lived for that long because of God's favor and eating indigenous foods.
Yeye alikuwa anakula chakula kiasili, hapana ile chakula mnakula kama mchele. Mimi kazi yake ilikuwa mandizi, viazi, vitu ya kienyeji alikuwa anatumia sana. Ninasema hiyo vitu kile tukikutumia hata sisi naweza kama miaka mingi kama yake.
Though one has to speak louder to enable him here, Wanyodu has an active mind and a rich history from colonialism, Mau Mau War and post-independence era. He says as a young man, he was employed as a houseboy in Nairobi by an Indian national to nurse his children with a monthly salary of 3 shillings. He later got employed at East African Railways, now Kenya Railways, before returning home where he has been engaged in coffee and dairy farming.
Kazi yake sana ilikuwa mkulima tu wa kahawa na ng'ombe. Alifanya kazi kwanza kidogo, lazima alikuwa anafanya kazi hivi kwanza huko. Lakini baadaye akaanzisha kulima kahawa na ng'ombe. Kuna kazi kile alifanya hivyo mpaka wa leo.
The elderly man and perhaps one of the oldest living persons married his first wife Muthoni Wairegi, now deceased, with whom they were blessed with 2 children, a boy and a girl.
Alizaa watoto wawili, kijana na msichana. Mmoja ule wa kwanza msichana mvulana kahaga, lakini ule mvulana iko hata msichana iko hata wakati.
Wanyodu later married his second wife Elizabeth Wanjiro, who is also deceased, and were blessed with 8 children, but 3 are now deceased. He warned the youth against consuming illicit brews and engage in meaningful activities if they are to live long. Beatrice Gatonyengetich, Channel 1 News.